It worked this time. Okay. I'm going to make a little video, or attempt to. I just made this in Photoshop. I did not write it. I just put it there and formatted it. I'm going to let you read this first. Okay, you can pause if you need to read more. This is fair use. There's no reason for me to be struck. I am giving a commentary on a video. And I'm going to put the phone down in a second so that I'm not holding it because my screen doesn't do something it shouldn't do. That being show my desktop. So I'm going to be giving some commentary, and it is fair use, and striking is a very bad idea because it's a dirty move. So, okay, I'm gonna put this down, all right? And I don't know if it'll show anything. There's rocks in there. Okay, let's try that. Oh, it's not gonna do it. Anyway, there's rocks in there. Okay, excuse me. Hopefully you can still hear me. This is about a video that Noodle Mash put out in the last day, little video. And
that's not it at all.
I made it 1.5 speed, and I'm not showing the screen. So, yeah. It starts out with some text, and she says, I'm sure that by now you are all aware of what is being said and what I'm being accused of from some of the more dangerously disturbed people here regarding my life, about my son, and what happened in my town. Well, the live was more about you, first of all, and I don't know anyone here who is dangerously disturbed. Right away, you're gaslighting. Right away, you're being very, very nasty. The name of the video, by the way, by Noodle Mash is What Was Actually Said by Me in Regards to What Happened in My Town. Okay, and it was 13 hours ago it was made. All right, let me go on. Okay, then it says, let me actually show you the facts. As soon as you hear that from Noodle Mash, you can bet your bottom dollar there's not a fact. The following 4 clips, she writes, are from my live that I did yesterday, September 5th. So right away, I see that she wants to broadcast some of her angst, some of wanting attention. I'll put it that way. Excuse me, I need to cough. Okay. Yeah, I'll just continue from here. Let's listen to what she has to say.
Now, what I'm about to talk about is something that happened in my town yesterday. I want to first and foremost say that it does not compare to what happened in Georgia yesterday. I'm not trying to say it does. And now,
okay, we heard that. Clip number 2.
I want to say again, what happened yesterday is pale in comparison to what happened in Georgia, and I understand that. I'm not trying to say that, I'm just explaining as a mother, knowing your kid is in the middle of something super dangerous, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. I didn't get to 3 yet. There are 4 clips, and the second one is crying, and your kid is in the middle of something dangerous. I'm going to ask again. I thought, from what I heard, that there was no danger ever. It was just exaggerated and played up on, and, the tears. It's funny, in Georgia, right? These people had no control over what happened. Their children were in the middle of something very dangerous. And yet you're saying something, this is it. You're linking the things together by saying over and over that it's not about Georgia. You're making it about Georgia. You are linking them together. You're associating them. And at the time that you made this, you should have had far more discretion. It is a very slimy thing to do, to speak about a nothing burger compared to, and your son wasn't in danger, that I can tell. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Yeah, no more than anyone else in town anyway, but yeah, you spoke about that. Okay, you're going to say 2 more times, but you also said, let's have a moment of silence. You are conflating the two incidents, and you're co-opting the emotions for the one incident in Georgia to yours because you keep bringing it up. Okay, first the moment of silence, and then this. Okay, now we're going to hear some more. And by the way, nothing is pale in comparison. Okay, that's not English.
They had that road closed for a long time. And again, while I know this pales in comparison to the losses that happened yesterday at the school, it doesn't lessen the terror that was in my heart.
Okay. So we bring it back to Noodle Mash. It's terrible what happened in the school, but it doesn't lessen the terror in her heart. Why would it lessen the terror in her heart? Why was there terror? And she said the road was closed for a long time. Really? So? And why is that an issue at all? That would be pretty normal. You listen to a scanner all day. Why is everything suddenly such a Hollywood event almost, And even with the texting, I'm sorry, you are co-opting people's emotions and bringing it to you. You're trying to almost just make it about you because something happened to you, and because people know you, somehow it's worse. And you have a right to your feelings. Well, you do have a right to your feelings, but the exaggeration and what I think is extreme exaggeration and the over emotion, bringing it here, the timing is just despicable. It really is. If people knew in the broader realm of the internet what you've done, they would be all over you. And yet you don't care. You actually are making another video. So a road was closed. Oh my God, a road was closed. Okay, now I'm going to play clip 4.
I'm not making what happened yesterday in Georgia about me. That's not it at all. I have, but I know how this is going to.
I'm stopping it. Saying that. Well, Georgia isn't about you, but you are conflating the two. You are associating the two things, the two items. And your child isn't a child anymore either. And they weren't locked in a school. He wasn't locked in a place. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. The number of times you bring it up is just so telling. And now here we go again. So four clips, then the prayer, and now this video. You're really trying to gaslight people, in my opinion. And I'm going by history, knowing how you operate and how you behave. So I'm going to start clip 4 again. I'll do that because I cut it. Sorry about that. Okay. Here we go.
I'm not making what happened yesterday in Georgia about me. That's not it at all. I have, but because I know how this is going to be received by some of the more sicker people in this community. But the facts are the facts.
The facts are the facts. About what? What facts? That something happened in your town and something happened in Georgia? That your son wasn't really ever in danger? Again, if I'm wrong, correct me. You brought up your second son, the younger one, who lived a block away a year ago. And so what? Yeah, the could-haves. I mentioned that today in a post. I hate could-haves, you know? They are manipulating people to feel something. Oh, it could have been so terrible, but it wasn't. And you should have known coming here in the footprint of Georgia was a very bad idea. You didn't call it by saying, oh, people are going to give me a hard time. They're giving you a hard time because you've done something wrong. And, you're excessively emoting online, crying with your donation banner scrolling the entire time. This thing about you talk about things to get over it. Well, how many times would that be? And how about with your mental health team? They would be the ones to talk to. You said, I normally would talk to my mother and she's not here. So you're exploiting your mother again. Vlad's sitting in the same room. Why can't you talk to him? Oh, we know you have. Non-stop, most likely. Why does everything have to be blown up to, fusion? Just over the top, ridiculous. And the tears, and no, doing what you did the other day, that didn't make you feel any better. You said this helps me. No, it doesn't help you. It makes you worse. Just like the police scanner makes you worse. It doesn't make you worse. It makes you who you want to be, which is a very dramatic person. And yes, you did want to make it about you, or you would have not done it because of discretion. Let's see if there's more.
And that is that my son, the codes that are going through my brain are real.
Oh, that's the fact that what's going through your brain is real?
That are going through my brain are real.
I want to hear what that is.
The could-haves that are going through my
the could-haves. And this is the next day. Everything's fine. Everybody's good, right? The guy is dead. The guy wasn't in the bus to begin with. So what is the issue? And why did you black out what item of your son's was near the bus? Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. My girlie is crying. I'm going to put her down 1 second. Can you go? Yeah. Wait. Okay. Let go. Okay, sorry about that. So the could-haves. Let's see if there's any more.
The could-haves that are going through my brain are real.
Well, the could-haves aren't real because they are only possibilities, okay? What's going through your brain, whatever you're thinking about, is real. And maybe you should choose not to think about it. And yes, you can choose. I mean, how much have you overplayed this since the day it happened, okay? It's been everything to you. And I know you have been thinking about, I'm going to get online and I'm going to talk about it. And, everybody's going to really, their heartstrings, they're just going to feel so much for me. I know that you think that way. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm saying that I know. Okay, then there's more text, okay? This is what she writes at the end. There is something very sick about people who enjoy other people's pain and who strive to cause even more pain, like Cole, Pocket Sand, Trisha. People who will do anything, including lie, to hurt someone. Well, I'm going to address the elephant in the room first. Nobody in this community, except for one who is extremely disabled, lies more than you do. I have never seen anything like it. It is over everyone by a long shot, and you never take accountability. It is disturbing. Okay, then. I love those notes. There was something very sick about people who enjoy other people's pain. Nobody is enjoying your pain. That has not been expressed at all. None. No enjoyment. So to say that right there is a lie. And who strive to cause even more pain. No one's doing that either. You're in charge of your emotions, by the way. And nobody's saying anything that is abusive that I saw. If I'm wrong with that, let me know. But having an opinion about what you've done, that is Cole, Pocket Sand, me, and Trisha, and other people, is not trying to cause you pain. They're trying to bring reality to the table, as I'm doing right now. I'm not trying to cause you any pain. I'm trying to set reality, in the front of the room. Okay, then you say, people who will do anything, including lie, to hurt someone. You lie to hurt people. You lie to hurt. Kelly, there's a post up about it today on my page. Me? Tits up. You're lying about Cole and Pocket Sand. What you say about Cole and having a sugar daddy? Are you kidding me? You have no leg to stand on, okay? Not even the one that doesn't have a bad hip. Okay, let's see if you say anything else. Not sure. No, I think that's all you say. You're out of bounds. You seem to be very desperate. Oops. Oh, God. I hate that. You seem very desperate to show that that you're a victim, that you're entitled to a tremendous amount of sympathy. You seemed gleeful that your son's picture was online or in a paper or wherever, TV. You seem very excited about, oh my gosh, look what almost happened to my entire family. And nothing happened to anybody in your family. Your son had to wait to get at either his car or his parking spot or gosh knows. And so he stood around with the cops. Now, one other interesting thing, your son in the text you put out, because you're trying to show receipts. That's not a receipt. Nobody doubted that you texted like a maniac with your entire family the entire time. Okay? No doubt. And, yeah. And ordering them around and, do this, don't do this, and coordinating pieces, and it just seems a little bit contrived. But your son wrote banjo. And I write today again, why his name is Banjo. You named him that. Okay. Banjo had to stand around. And while he was doing that, he says that a grenade, smoke grenade, I don't know, some type of grenade. He gives the figure of it, the numbers. Now, did the cops tell him? Does he know this off the top of his head? Is he a weapons person? I don't know. I don't care. But what is interesting is he's writing to his mother, who couldn't look at a picture on the internet where a trigger of a pistol was made into a semicolon. The things you wrote to Twitter and on YouTube that I was trying to get you to unalive yourself, and how many, we just keep hearing this over and over about everyone. Everyone and their dog wants you to unalive. It's a complete lie. We all know it's a complete lie. Nobody, we've talked about it. Yeah, I don't even have to give a disclaimer again. It's a lie, and you know it's a lie, and you're lying on purpose. So your son talks about shooting a giant things, or 4 of them, or I don't remember what it was because I'm not interested. But a trigger of a gun that was made into a semicolon with metallic pieces to say what you don't have the right to do, use it as unaliving, as a weapon or a shield, okay? That got reported, and oh my gosh, I'm the worst person. Would you put it on Facebook too? Let's see, TikTok, reporting it to X, the other X, Twitter, and you're ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous. But your son can write that, and I didn't see you have a breakdown about that. In fact, you almost wanted to show that, like, wow, it was a big weapony thingy, and I'm going to put this up on my comm page. Yeah. Are you serious? Do you think we don't see through this? Well, we do. You're very nasty. You're very wrong about everything I said you are wrong about in this. And I think that you indeed were piggybacking the Georgia event in disgusting ego, bringing it to yourself, to be entitled, to be, no. I'm going to stop now. I don't buy it. Your video proved nothing. What it proved was that you kept mentioning the Georgia event to work on people's emotions and manipulate, and to associate yourself with how the parents might have felt there. And that is just disgusting. I'm going to show you where this is sitting right now before I stop it. Put it in a bowl. And I was hoping it would film it, but it didn't. See that? That is pieces of brick that I fish off of, what's the word I want to use? Beaches. Oh yeah, when you can't remember the word beach. Let me pick this one up. One has a hole in it. I'm going to turn it and show you. They get weathered, turned, and I think they're very cool. I have a bunch outside too. I should probably move them in. Yeah, I love them. Anybody else? I think they would make a really nice necklace put together, wrapped or something, all together, like a big string of it. It'd be weighty, and yeah. So I'm going to go now. I found that video to be more deflection. How about that? Yeah. Should I show once more? Wait, I better get rid of her video because she'll strike me. Okay, I'm going to show this one more time and let you read it. I'll read it out loud. I can speak. Uh-oh, there's the corner of her video. Don't you dare strike me. Don't you dare. I'm putting that there. Okay. Is deflecting gaslighting? Deflection can take the form of verbal attack through gaslighting or projection. It could also just be an attack on your character, which you've done in your video. In any shape, this is an attempt to get the attention off of them. This is the uglier side of deflection, which can be seen more commonly in someone with narcissism. Indeed. Goodbye.